Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Industrial Automation. Last time we added some more power sources to our building, and I think we need to do some more electrical work basically on the building. So let's go ahead and build a few new items here and get started. Okay, one of the first things we're going to want to build, we're going to need 4 diamonds. And that's going to build us our energy crystals. So we go ahead and build those. And it looks like I forgot something here. We're going to need a machine block. So let me go ahead and request one of those quick. And you see I did finally add the generator back into my auto crafting. Also, the texture pack that I use, which is the Faithful 32, is very good about updating a lot of the other mods that I use. So, for instance, they just updated the logistics pipes, so they look a little bit better. And also the crossover. They just upgraded the graphics to 32 for that. And they pretty much keep the original design and just make it, a 32-bit instead of 32 instead of a 16-bit graphic. So things just look a little bit better in that. So let's go ahead and grab our machine block and a couple other things here that we're going to need for something else we're going to build here. And this coal here I'm going to go ahead and throw into the macerator here, because we need to get coal dust. Let me get the sound here. Okay, now if we put a machine block, 4 energy crystals, and then wire in the corners, we get an MFE. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Other thing I'm going to make is we're going to need some higher energy cables here. So I'm going to go ahead here and make us some glass fiber cables, I believe they're called. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to make, we're going to have to wait here for a minute for the coal dust to get done. While we're waiting for that, why don't I go ahead and sleep and make it day again. And we get to see all the creatures burning off in the distance. That looks a little strange. When I was messing with stuff, I changed some of my video settings. So let's go ahead and turn back on a couple of the animations, because they look a little strange turned off like that. So okay. See how our coal is doing here. We'll go ahead and build the first few while we're waiting for that. And I got the wrong items. I didn't want furnaces, I wanted generators. I tried to be more organized and equipped here, but must have needed rubber. So why don't I'll go ahead and wait for that and come back as soon as all this is done. So hold on. Okay, I'm back. I discovered there's a bug where if you change texture packs, the additional pipes and the logistic pipes turn all pink. And the only way to fix it is to exit out of Minecraft and come back in. Apparently that also happens if you change animation settings. So I had to leave and come back. And there also seemed to be a problem where it lost, because I left and came back, it sort of lost my refined iron order. So it created it but never put it back. I'm hoping that that was just because I got out and back and there's not a problem with that actual system. But we'll check on that later. So let's go ahead and get back to our crafting here. So we take our 8 generators, our 8 electronic circuits, put 8 coal dust like that, eight glass like that, and I must have this backwards. There we are. That gives us 8 solar panels. So we'll go ahead and get those. And then next, I need, what happened to the wire? Well, apparently I need wire, and we're out here, so let's double check the recipe here. We need 2 wire, so and knock on wood, the lag issues seem to have gone away, and that I pretty much have it set to record at a certain frame rate, and it's pretty much locked stable at that frame rate for the most part, so we should be good there. Okay, let's go ahead and build our low voltage transformer here. Okay, and then I'm actually going to need no, we'll do it a different way. And I need to sleep again here. And let's go see our burning monsters here. Any? Oh, there's an Enderman over there. Don't steal anything. Okay. So let's go ahead and go in here. Oh, arrows. Sorry, I just can't pass up free stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get out our wrench here. Oh, I need the other wrench. And we'll get that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull up this. And we're going to go ahead and set down our MFE right here, I think. I always have problems. And I'm off by one, of course. Let's see. There, that time we got it right. And since all of these are advanced machines, they can actually use. Let me go ahead and get the sound down here, because of course all of my generators kicked on. There we go. And if we get out our meter here, last time we had issues with it not showing me the voltage. That's because all my batteries were fully charged. So if we measure it this time, with it charging up this new MFE, there we are, 20. And we have 10 of those generators up there, so that's exactly what we should be seeing. So, before the issue was that, except for keeping the advanced machines warm, we weren't using any energy and the batteries were all full. That's why we were getting some strangeness there. So let's go ahead and lay down our high voltage cable here. And I'm going to go ahead and run it all the way down to this wall. Well, as close to that wall as I can get. So now we should be able to basically use all that free power we're getting at a much higher state. Before we only could hold 40,000 energy. This will now hold 600,000. So that should be a lot better. And let's go build a couple more things here. Let me look up the recipe here because I don't remember it off the top of my head. So we're going to need a compressor, glowstone, some dirt, and some refined iron. But first of all, we're going to need a compressor, and to build a compressor, we're going to need a machine block, a circuit, and some smooth stone. So let's go ahead and order. Whoops, I got to get my advanced order out here. My advanced order, not the solar array. Well, let's go ahead and put down the solar array is actually for this building. I want to get some more advanced power in here. So what I'm going to go ahead here and do is right there is our bat box. So I'm going to go ahead here and stick a cable off the side of that. and just stick down the solar array right here. Now these are new for industrial craft. Basically, it's a way to put 8 solar cells into one small little area, and that will help give us the additional power when I update all my machines in there to advanced machines, which I intend to do probably next episode. But I figured I'd do that while we were doing power stuff. So anyway, back to where we were. I want to start with 2 recyclers, so we're going to go ahead and need 2 advanced machine blocks, 2 circuits, and 8 smooth stone. No, 12 smooth stone, excuse me. Okay, and then on top of that, we're going to need 2 glowstone, 4 refined iron, and 6 dirt. So let's go ahead and 2 glowstone, 4 refined iron, and 6 dirt. Also, we're going to need 1 diamond. I believe it's 6 glass, and 2 silver. Oh, and I believe that's not a tier 2 machine. So actually we're also going to need two wire and 3 copper. So we'll go ahead here and grab our stuff. Oh, it made some extra generators for me. So we'll go ahead and make our low voltage transformer again. I don't see the machine blocks. Did the machine blocks not make it here? Oh, I ordered 2 generators, not 2 machine blocks. That's where those came from. You probably all saw me do that and went, you just ordered generators. So we'll wait a second here for that. We'll go ahead and lay the rest of it out here. And it gave me generators again. This is strange. I know I clicked on machine blocks. Let's go ahead and just get 16 iron here and make them manually. And then when we go over to the other building, we'll look to see what's going on there. Because obviously there's something strange going on with the ordering system. Keeps giving me generators when I order machine. Okay. So we'll go ahead and bring up the crafting table on our handy Philosopher's Orb there. Okay, get our 2 compressors, put them down, and glowstone on top, and we have our 2 recyclers. And we go ahead and we need to make some more cables here, so we'll put down our okay, and once again it is night, so let's go ahead and sleep, and unfortunately we seem to be getting some lag again. It may have something to do with the weirdness in the supply system. So hopefully I can figure it out when we go over to the other building. So an Enderman doing inside my building. I'm gonna go here and switch down the peaceful for a minute and then go back. Okay. Okay, that's... Ah, I see what the problem is. All those generators I ordered where it didn't make the blocks are basically in the system. So every time I ordered a block, it instead created one of those. And that's probably what's causing our lag right now. So the easiest way to fix that is probably to break the network here. So this one is 4. So let's go ahead and break the network. And we may have to break it twice here. There we go. And let's go ahead and put our pieces back here. Yeah, you quite often will get some strangeness if you, whoops. Now it won't click down. Hold on a second, let me see here. I may have to quit all the way out and back in to clear everything. So hold on and I'll do that. Okay, that did seem to be the issue, the screw up in the generator orders. So I just got out and came back in, and that seemed to take care of the issue. So let's go ahead and set this guy back to 4. And go ahead and use our wrench on this guy here and re-import his recipe. Okay, we should be all recovered then. So let's go ahead and take care of the noise. That is the problem with those water generators, is they generate noise. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay down our glass fiber cable here. And right here, we'll go ahead and lay down our transformer. We want the 3 dots to basically be pointed at this cable, which they are. Then we can get out some normal cable here. And I think since we have them, what I'll go ahead and do here is put down a cable. And then go ahead and just put down a second bat box right there. Put 2 cables there. And then go ahead and lay down our 2 recyclers. This should be, oh, it fully charged right away. This cable will carry a lot of voltage. Let's see how our MFE here is doing. Oh, it's, the stuff on the roof is charging it up at a very good clip. So we may actually have enough energy to meet our needs. We'll see once we start these recyclers running. So I'll need a couple things here. See if we have them all in our storage. I'm going to need a Redstone engine. Actually, no, let's do it a little differently. Let's go ahead and get, do we have any teleport type pipes left? No, so let's go ahead and get a couple diamond gears here. We'll need 2 of those. And we'll need a piece of glass. And that's a crafting logistics. So we're going to need at least 4 more of those. So let's go ahead and get those requested. And request some of that and some of that. We only had 1 of these in the system. It should be building some right over here. Let's make sure that that's actually working. I think this one builds them. May have already finished. Yep, there we are. So we need to turn 2 of these into suppliers and 2 into providers. And I believe this gives us our supplier pipes. And that gives us our provider pipes. So we're going to go down here on this one. Oh, we still need to make our teleport pipes. And actually we're going to need 1 more logistics pipe, so let's go ahead. And there should be some in the system now. So a normal logistics pipe. Let's get a couple of those. And we don't have any normal wood pipes, so let's get another piece of glass. Two redstone engines, 2 chests, and I should have wood on me, so let's go ahead and pull this up. And I didn't get my glass. Okay, so first we'll go and make our teleport pipes here. And we need our glass here. Oh, and we need 2 redstone torches. Go ahead and make our wooden pipes. And do I want to teleport? Well, for the moment, I may actually run a pipe over there ultimately. But for the moment, let's go ahead here and put your witch. That's the provider. Okay. We're going to go ahead and lay a provider pipe here. And a teleport pipe here. And, whoops. I'm always doing that. And let's see what frequency we haven't used here yet. So we'll use 5 for that. And let's see what I got to block up. Let's put some this down here for the moment. And we'll lay a teleport pipe there. And let's go ahead. Well, actually, we should be able to shift-click these machines, lay these down. So we'll go ahead and tell that one to keep 25 cobblestone in there. And let me go grab some dirt. And we're going to go ahead and set this one to keep 32 dirt in it. And so next thing we need to do is get a way to get the recycled stuff out. And I forgot the redstone engine, the redstone torches. So let's go back here and get those. Get the noise under control there again. Get our redstone engines out. And, oh, that's the right wrench. Except we can't actually do anything with it until we put down our wood pipes. So if we hold down shift, we should be able to put these right on the front of the machines. Go ahead and swap that one around. Get our normal pipe here, pipes here. Actually, I'll need an iron pipe, won't I? Now for the moment, let's go ahead so we can get this into something. Actually, we don't need pipes. We've got our chests here. For the time being, we can just put our chests straight on there. Okay, so now we've got our cobblestone taken care of. And let me go and throw. This is basically our overflow cobblestone chest, so we'll go ahead and now the other thing we got lots of extra was dirt over in the agriculture building, and so we're going to have to chainsaw out and hope that nothing bites me on the way there. Next episode I'm going to make the teleporters that I keep threatening to make and upgrade the machines in my workshop, so just so I don't forget to tell you that. Okay, so if we go back here, we've got this chest here that keeps getting extra dirt in it. So for now, we're going to go ahead and put down another teleport pipe and another provider pipe. And we'll make that and that. And this one will probably be 6. And I may find a way to tune this and get it so we don't have as many teleport pipes. I'm just sort of getting it up and going so we can start getting some recycled stuff. Because I'd like to build up a fair reserve of that so we're ready when we get our mass fabricator. Okay. And let's zoom in this building quick and sleep to make a day. Did I not turn it back on? No, I turned it back on normal. I'm just, oh, there's some burning in the distance. See if an Enderman comes visit us in the building again. At least they don't seem to take blocks out of my buildings anymore, so. That was really frustrating in 1.81. So for the moment, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and stick them on top of this one. Whoops. And of course I did it again because I'm always forgetting to change before. There we go. And we wanted to make this one 6. Connect. Okay. That should keep both of those feeding with dirt and I'm sorry there, I bumped the mic. With dirt and cobblestone, and start building up a bunch of recycled for us so that when we get our mass fabricator, we'll have lots of supply. And I know I could have done this better with just putting pipes and stuff, but then I would have had to come up with a way to regulate it, and it's just so convenient to use these to keep the supply so you don't have to worry about loops or anything like that. That I sort of like that design. And we've got room here to add more recyclers. So let's go see how our energy drain is doing now that we got the recyclers running pretty much constantly. Make sure we're not losing power. Nope, we're still climbing up there at a good rate. So I think for the time being we probably have enough power for this building. We can easily add more water mills up there if we have to, which are really cheap to make, and then just some pneumatic tubes. And theoretically that system, I think they said, might be able to handle up to 14 or 20 water mills on it. We may wind up testing that as time goes on. But for now, I think we're in good shape. We got power for any high machines here. And I don't know, what do you people think? Should I go through the problem of actually... yeah, I think I will clean this up ultimately and run this in the floor. I like having stuff out to a certain degree so we can debug it and so you guys can see how it works. And remembering that, but we may have to look at that. So anyway, I think this is a good place to end this episode. So as always, if you enjoyed the episode, give a like or leave a comment, or if you didn't like it, go ahead and leave a dislike. That's fine too. And if you're enjoying the series, go ahead and subscribe. I also started a playlist where I'm going to put them all in there. So if you want to start at the beginning and see them all in sequence, that's much easier to do now. So until next time, have fun Minecrafting.